Well, here it is. The Champions Road is finally open. This isn't just a fitness challenge. This is an actual chance for you to become a champion and winning a custom championship belt with your name on it. $1,000 cash. I am flying to you to deliver all these goodies, and we're gonna get a full workout together, and we're gonna get a professional photo shoot to celebrate your win. And even better, an extension for more 12 weeks working with me. It is finally time to address the 2025 and first ever Champions Road champion. We had a total of 23 challengers that made part of this first ever challenge that my team was able to manage so good, and I'm so proud of everybody because everybody had amazing results. And I was literally whole night with Enrique and Victor, which are my two assistant coaches, putting together who is the champion. It was really hard to figure it out whoever won because again, everybody had amazing transformation. This was the first time that I ever ran any kind of challenge, and I wanted to make something really special. So I made this beautiful title that is gonna be handed for the champion that you're gonna find out in this video. Hello, is this Ryan?
Yeah, hi Cezar.
Hey Ryan, how's it going, my man? All good?
It's going well. How about yourself?
Doing great, my man. Do you have any idea why I'm calling you?
I'm hoping it's good news.
I'll say that it's great news though. It's
Right,
official. You are the 2025 Sweat Equity Fit champion. You
Holy shit, dude.
You had the best transformation. It's amazing what you've done because you built so much muscle while the process that you burn fat. You look fantastic. And just as a reminder, what you're gonna get the custom title. I'm just taking it to the trophy store so I can get your name printed on it. You're gonna get $1,000. I am flying to Wilmington so we can get a full workout together, get a full photo shoot as well with a professional photographer, and you're gonna get an extension for more 3 months in the program.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Wow, that is the best news I could have gotten today. Thank you, man.
Man, I'm just really literally having goosebumps right here. I'm gagging. Just so you know, you're on camera right now because we're recording everything since you're awesome. The winner. And I just want to get the best time that we can get to fly right there to see how we can get everything set, get this workout together, get those pictures, and then I can deliver everything in your hands. All right, we're right here at the airport already. Going to Wilmington, North Carolina, and I'm about to piss everybody off because I'm going to open Code 1 meal plan with some broccoli, and I'm going to eat it cold. It is what it is. 5 weeks into competition, life doesn't stop. Gotta prepare. We tried to make it at time, but he got here first. But he haven't looked at it yet. So Ryan, come on here, brother. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Congratulations.
Oh man, dude,
you are the first Sweat Equity Fit champion.
This is badass.
You got your name on it. Look at that.
This is pretty badass. Wow. It's got some weight to it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make something really, really good. So I literally called the guy and said, I want the big gold, but blue. That's it.
That's awesome.
And of course, there are some more. Very important part as well. Make sure that it's not prop money. It's actual money right there.
That's legit. That's legit.
That's legit money right there.
Oh yeah, we got all that.
Congratulations. Let's get this workout in.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it,
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ryan, my man, champion.
Yes,
How
sir.
does it feel?
It's surreal. Like, I didn't think I'd be here, to be honest.
Really?
I put in the work, but like I said, I know you got some big name clients, so I didn't really know who I was up against. But I'm more or less just proud that I finished it through and got the results I did.
Yeah, man. And you should, because I remember when we talked, like you say, I'm not even looking for a championship because I want to get in good shape and recover from my knee surgery, that kind of thing, which is amazing because you just had a knee surgery when you started the program.
I did.
And there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I'm going to wait for me to heal to start taking care of myself." So tell me more about that. How was that?
So I've had a total of 9 knee surgeries now.
9.
Some major, some minor. The last one was my 3rd ACL. The doctor botched the 2nd one, and then they had to do a set of 3 surgeries to fix it. So the most recent one I had was they were pulling metal hardware out of my knee. So I had a plate and 5 screws. And I still have them. They're on my dresser. So I look at them every day, and it's kind of it kind of keeps me grounded, not to do anything too crazy because I know where I've been, but also I literally had that in my body and it wasn't enough to kind of slow me down. So.
Look at that, leaning me. Nice. Feels good, right?
It does. I feel like a little influencer now with all the mics and stuff. Yeah.
Looking good, bro.
Thank you.
Looking good. Shoulders looking good. Traps. Football.
Yeah.
You got the trap from football.
Yes, sir.
And tell me something. How do you feel that was the worst moment before we actually start working together?
The worst moment was just clicking the link and setting up the Zoom call, because it's there's so many spam ads and you're like, is this legit? I don't know. And then I remember I missed the first phone call because I was just busy at work. And then he sent me a text. He's like, if you don't pick up, this isn't happening. And I was just like, shit. All right, let me get this figured out and we'll set it straight and do it. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that think it's a scam, and most of the time I'm the one that pick up the calls. Of course, I have a full team, but I want to be hands-on, and I'm very hands-on. All the programs, even when I'm working with my coaches as well, I'm overlooking everything. I'm making changes, I'm making adaptations, I'm checking in to see how it goes. And usually I get my hands on when there's some issues. And I barely had any hands-on your program because you're doing so good, man. You did fantastic. That's why you're the champion, right?
Thank you.
And what was your biggest fear related to your body at the time?
I just didn't really have confidence that I'd be able to get it back, because it's after each surgery and rehab sets, everything took longer and longer and longer to get back. And it's the mental battle of physically I know I can do these things, but mentally going from where I was back to zero and starting back at zero again and again. And in my mind, getting back in shape was putting weight on. And then your guys' plan was we're going to drop the weight. And I was really timid about that, but it turned out great. And I think it helped the rehab in the long run too. Just because there's less weight on the knee, and I can kind of really get back down to bare bones and build it back up.
Yeah, and there's one thing as well. People be they're so afraid of, usually afraid of being small. But then when you lose body fat and you get shredded, you look bigger and you get stronger, you get more testosterone, and then you can build better, which is the next phase that we're going to get with you. We're going to start to build something.
I'm excited for that.
That's going to be good, man. What have you already tried before that didn't work out?
It was just a lot of the sports workouts that I did. And it's more about just volume, getting people in or out. So in my mind, it was 45 minutes top, get as much in, but then I'd be rushing through stuff, not getting full reps. The hardest thing for me in this program was the breaks in between, because in my mind, I'm all my years of football is if you're not doing something, that's wrong. You got to stay moving, and every once in a while, my mom or dad would come out and work out with me. And, they'd be like, oh, the buzzer didn't go off yet. Don't start, so it kind of keep me grounded. And it's I definitely feel a lot more actual strength instead of just moving weight. The numbers actually go up instead of kind of plateauing. And that's something I hadn't done before.
Rest and recovery is the most important part. Basically what we're doing, we're crushing the muscle and we need time to recover. And then when we do that properly, we get the results. That's it.
Right.
There's science. And were there any moment during the program that you almost gave up?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, there was, the first 2 months I was 7 days a week with my jobs. And one was early in the day and one was late at night at a bar. So trying to find the times to fit the workouts in and stay on task with the meals, it got really hard. And there's that middle ground right before you start to see the changes happen. And it's kind of what am I doing? Is it worth it? Because, at first, the calories are a little less, right? So I'm getting a little more tired. until I got used to it. And it just felt like I was just like burning myself out and not really sleeping as much from work. But, you know, I just had to get over that hump and just saw dividends. So
good. And you sure did. You sure did. What was the biggest mindset shift that you had during the process?
My mindset shift was like when I hit that point, I was just like, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. Like, yes, it kind of sucks sometimes, but I had a lot of military friends and they always tell me just embrace the suck, right? And it's like, I chose to do this. I paid the money to do this. Like, I'm not going to let that go to waste. Like, I made a commitment to do it, so I got to see it through. You know, and whether or not this was on the table for me, it was more for me. Like, I'm going to finish this program. I'm going to see a difference. You know, like, I want to get something out of it. So,
what was the first results that you finally noticed beside the scale moving?
Besides the scale, it was like I get out of the shower and look in the mirror and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. There's, you know, and like I'm not even trying to flex, and there's abs and there's definition, and especially like around like the shoulders. Like, I never really had that before, and it's just like, you know, I'm not having to try to like force it. It was naturally like that. So that was pretty cool to see, you know.
Cool. That's awesome. What comment or reaction from people about your transformation impacted you the most?
Definitely some of my coworkers, because they would start like saying some things, and it'd be questionable when like the guys would say some of the stuff, and I'm like, you're looking at me a little too much, you know. But you know, there'd be some comments or whatever, and one of the, I shouldn't say that, not, you know, but
don't tell names.
Yeah, well, I won't say names, but it's just like, I've never been someone that like people kind of like have eyes on or like talk to like that. And it was just like, oh wow, like they're actually, other people can notice these things too. And it's like pretty cool because, you know, when you see yourself in the mirror all the time, you don't really notice, but there was a lot of noticeable difference that I saw. And it was kind of cool. Like, okay, I'm seeing this, so other people are too. And like, you know, it kind of just, other people can like, I don't want to say appreciate, but be aware of like the work I'm doing, you know, and that's a pretty cool thing. So
if you could give one piece of advice to someone who is where you were, what that will be?
Just don't quit. You just got to see it through. You know, you don't have to have your goal be at the top of the mountain. Your goal is just get to that finish line. And then once you cross that finish line, set the next one, you know, and it's like, you just got to keep pushing yourself and keep advancing yourself, you know, one day at a time, 1 foot forward at a time. That's all you can do. Awesome.
That's it. Small goals. Like you have a big goal, then you break down into small goals and you keep checking your progress during that. That's amazing. Which results from your transformation surprised you the most?
Just like all around. Like I thought in my mind, okay, losing weight, I'm going to get really skinny, but I look stronger than I was before. And like part of it was I didn't really ever let myself go too much. But I didn't think I was like that, like I had, that I had that much weight to lose, you know, because I had sat around that weight for the last 6 years because of football and into wrestling. So it was kind of weird. I was like, oh my God, like, you know, I played with an extra 25, 30 pounds. I could have ran a lot faster, you know, things could have been different, but.
And you had the same strength or even stronger right now?
Yeah, I do.
25 pounds less. Yeah. And what was there a specific moment that you got emotional about your results?
I think when my parents got emotional, you know, because it's like, I'm not proud that I had to move back in with my parents, but after the surgeries, like it was a necessity. And I just felt like all my siblings are very successful, right? And I am like back at home trying to make this work. And it was like seeing them like kind of be like, okay, like Ryan, you look really good. And it's kind of like not, you know, your typical mom saying, oh, you look great. Like they're like, okay, like we're going to start eating what you're eating. We're going to do these things with you. And it got me emotional because like now my parents have a sense of urgency to try to, you know, get their physical life back because, you know, they don't want to be like old and not able to move. You know, they want to be active with grandkids when that happens. So it's really cool to see them trying to do that too. And like, you know, I know my dad, he still ego lifts a little bit. He played football at Notre Dame. So he'll come out and try to throw like heavy weight around. And I'm like, all right, we're going to drop it down, you know, just more flexibility. But it just, that really makes me happy and my heart happy because it's like, you know, now they're going to take care of themselves
You're influencing the people to get results as well.
Right.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. What did I do differently than other trainers that made all the difference?
You guys literally made it easy. Like I didn't have to think anything through. It's all there on the app. And it's like, at first, you know, the first day the app is like foreign. Okay, where does click this, click that? But it's like, it's just super easy to use, super easy to find everything. And it was really easy for like personal accountability because it's all there. And I have to look at the app and see I didn't do that. So I see I didn't do that. You guys see I didn't do that. And it forces me to stay on task. So that was the easiest thing. Like I don't have to kind of plan out what I want to do. It's all there right there. You know, if something doesn't work or isn't good for me at that moment, I just message you guys and we just work on it real quick. And it's, I'm not waiting like a week to hear from you guys. It's like typically like you guys would say like within a day, but Enrique was really fast with me.
Day takes usually too long if it's a day.
Yeah.
Usually it's way less than that.
Yeah.
Just takes a little bit longer to make the changes. But one rule that we have is reply all the questions in no more than 2 hours.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Ryan, my man, congratulations. I'm
Thank you.
so happy, so proud with all the hard work. Everything that you've done, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
I just can't wait to see what we're going to do in the next 9 months.
I'm excited
as well.
too. I'm excited too.
It's going to be insane. We got 9 months or a year?
I think we have 9 months total.
9 months, yeah.
So.
Still, that's a lot of things. It's next summer. Let's imagine how it's going to be next summer.
Yeah, I mean, we got. I'm proud of this, and it's only going to get better. It's a good foundation to build on. So
yeah, I'm
excited.
just looking forward to see everything that we're going to put it together, even better than what we did, and all the changes that you got in your life. To see you getting back in the ring, there's going to be fantastic as well. Can't wait. So please let me know all that when it's happening.
Of course.
And man, thank you again. Thank you one more time for trusting in me, trusting in my team, and putting that great work that you put. You're the first ever Strat Equity Fit champion. I'm so proud, man.
Thank you. Thank you.